Hey everybody, Falcon Genie here, and I'm going to discuss a topic which no people are talking about. And what is that? It's the type of topic that people won't talk about or are afraid to discuss because the moment they discuss it, they're afraid of the label. But me, I don't care who I piss off, especially a bunch of degenerates online. And what's the topic I'm going to discuss about? Simple: violence. Violence. What is violence? A human emotion that people tend to a human emotion where people overreact, or a rational defense against someone being attacked. That's what violence is for. And I just love how Western society tries, and let's just say you need violence for a reason, because violence serves as a deterrent for people who basically want to cause chaos and cause trouble. You need violence for a reason, because it serves as a deterrent. And make an example of those not only who break the law, but also who try to destroy our freedoms and try to destroy our basic human rights. That's why you need violence to serve as a deterrent. Of course, there's a lot of degenerates online. There's a lot of creepers, a lot of creeps, a lot of disgusting people online. A lot of creeps, a lot of people who are a lot of creepers, a lot of degenerates who want to try to destroy every facet of our trying to destroy every facet of our freedoms, whether it be owning a gun or even worse, trying to destroy what you can or can't say. It's those people that we truly detest that try to destroy not only our free speech, but also try to enact certain ideas that we all abhorrently despise. Ideas like communism, racism, Satanism, and of course, P word, because again, it's another word that makes YouTube shit in their pants. Although, creeps, in my opinion, they deserve nothing but the worst. Especially when it comes to, child predation, which I believe these people deserve nothing but the worst. And of also the worst violent way possible for these types of people who think it's okay to have urges on children. They think it's okay to do it. Well, guess what? It isn't okay, it's not normal, and it's disgusting. You see, violence is there to make an example out of those people who try to cause chaos. We need violence for a reason, to serve as a deterrent for those who try to cause chaos. Because we don't want because you know why? We don't want to live in a chaotic society. And the last thing on our minds that we want to live is in a chaotic society where all these bad people, all these creeps and criminals roam free and start causing a ruckus. People like Cyrax and Daniel Larson causing a ruckus. Or try to, make everyone feel unsafe. Because these creeps, these people, they're not going to stop and they're going to keep on going and going. And that's why we'll continue to say whatever we want. And it's just fun to piss off a bunch of degenerates online. It's fun to piss off a bunch of degenerates online. Of course, why am I talking about violence? Well, I'm not saying that because violence is basically an emotional reaction of how people react to something when it's an abhorrently bad idea. Ideas like grooming, because you know what gets a person violent? Grooming. When a person grooms somebody, they have no idea they're doing something that they don't want to, that they have to think twice or think about what they want to say because of bad people. That to me is a form of grooming. And guess what? Grooming should have violent end results. All these groomers that we see on the internet, it's a deterrent and make an example out of those who break the law. Out of those people who want to not only break the law, but also want to cause chaos. And we will make an example out of those people. I have a right to say this, and guess what? I don't care if I piss off a bunch of degenerates off, because it's fun to piss off a bunch of degenerates online. It's fun to piss off these degens online. Rather be cyber criminals or cyber terrorists, or people basically just, well, I can guarantee you it's a bunch of kids online trying to be a jackass. It's basically a bunch of kids. Well, either way, it's making try to cause chaos in society. Because we don't tolerate chaos. We value order. Because order will be enforced. All those who cause chaos will be made an example out of. You will be made an example out of. I'm just saying. Because when it comes to, because violence, because self-defense is there when we get attacked. I'm not trying to make a case for violence where you can just simply do random violence. That's not what I'm advocating for. I'm advocating for violence in a controlled way. You don't want to just attack people willy-nilly out of emotions. No, you got to control it. Because violence is there to stop the bad guys. Like how I advocate for it, good versus evil. Anyways, that's all I have to say. Because good always wins.